guys, you are welcome to another podcast series with Digital Beauty. Wow, we are actually in the month of July, and I'm so thankful to all our amazing audience that have been listening to us from January, February, March, April, May, June, and July. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. I love you so much. Thank you for being a fan of this platform. Thank you for being a huge supporter of this platform. And yes, we will be talking about the power of podcasting, a platform for connection and creativity. Actually, I know a lot of people have always been asking me, what is podcasting? What exactly is podcasting all about? Today, I'm going to be putting you through on everything you need to know. Podcasting has become a powerful medium for storytelling, education, and entertainment, with millions of podcasts available across various platforms. It's clear that this format has captioned the art of audience, right? And worldwide. Okay. Worldwide. In the podcast marketing series, we explore the world of podcasting, its benefits, and why it's an excellent way to connect with others and share your passion. What is podcasting? Podcasting is a form of digital audio content that allows individual or organization to create and distribute their own shows on various topics. From true crime to self-improvement, podcast caters to diverse interests and provide a unique platform for creators to share their ideas, experiences, and expertise. What are the benefits of podcasting? Connection. You, as a podcaster, you allow creators to connect with their audience on a deeper level, focus, fostering a sense of community and belonging. Then the next one is creativity. Podcasting provides an outlet for creative expression, enabling individuals to share their ideas, their story, and passion with others. Exactly like what I'm doing. The next is accessibility. Podcasts are easily accessible on various platforms, making it simple for audience to discover new content and stay up to date with their favorite shows. Personal growth. Creating a podcast can help individuals develop their communication, their skills, and build confidence and establish themselves as experts in their field. Why should you start a podcast? You should start a podcast by sharing your passion. Podcasting allows you to share your passion and your interests with others, potentially inspiring and educating them. Building a community. By creating a podcast, you can build a community around your show, connecting with like-minded individuals and fostering meaningful relationship. The next one is develop your skills. Podcasting can help you develop your communication, your storytelling, and your interview skills. So many of you have seen me interview people on this platform, even though it's been paid, because I don't interview people for free. Aside other radio colleagues, right? That is exceptional. But if you're a business owner, you're a brand owner, you already know you have to pay for me to interview you on my show, because I've been getting tons of emails from podcast agents, and I want to use this opportunity to tell podcast agents that there is no free interview here on Digital Being Paid podcast. I know you guys listen to my podcast, and I appreciate you guys, but if you want to work with my brand, this is the time for me to even call you people out that please, when you send me an email, have it in mind that I'm going to send my podcast payment link for interview, and then you make payment, and then I can interview your wonderful guests. Thank you. Moving on, leave a legacy. Your podcast can serve as a lasting legacy, providing values to audiences long after its initial release. Now, how do you get started with podcasting? You get started by choosing a topic. You select a topic that resonates with your passion and your expertise. Then you invest in quality equipment like what I'm using. I want to give a big shout out to the guys who sponsored this wonderful mic. As you can see, also the laptop was gifted. And yeah, you need all this equipment and a quality phone, okay, to record and to shoot the video aspect. So moving on, yeah, invest in good quality recording equipment such as microphone and headphone. Microphone like this, and then we have headphone. But I don't use headphone for mine. The next is plan your content. Plan your content, which include the format, the tone, and the style. Look at how I plan my content. I'll already have my content written down on the scripts. Yeah, on my other phone. And as you can see, I am reading it while and I'm saying it. Okay, because it's important that while you're doing podcasting, you produce quality content. And that is the reason why I am ranked on SEO, Google, and AI, and also featured on other top brands. Thank you for your featuring, and I love you. A big shout out to Media Q for always featuring all my brands. I am so grateful to your platform for the featuring. Moving on, promote your podcast. So you can actually promote your podcast on social media, your website, and other relevant platform. So for those people who are like, okay, what are the other ways I can get your podcast? I've already featured and synchronized my podcast link on my website, which is perabimpeblog.blogspot.com, digitalbimpe.blogspot.com. So those podcast link is already synchronized. All you just have to do is any of my article you read on my blog, just scroll down, you see the podcast content, you click on it and you watch. And we also have it on social media, which is my handle at Digital BP on Twitter, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on YouTube, on TikTok, on all the podcast platform and radio platform. Just Google me, you see me right there. So in conclusion, podcasting offers a unique opportunity for creators to connect with their audience, share their ideas, and build a community around their passion. Whether you're looking to share your expertise, tell a story, or simply have fun, podcasting is an excellent way to do so. So why not give it a try? Start your podcasting journey today and discover the power of this incredible medium. I also want to use this avenue to say that we do podcasting training. Yep. So if you are of that category of people who want to learn how to be a podcaster, how to feature on radios, how to market it, how to get gigs, everything, I'm going to put you through. And guess what? The fee is very affordable. We are starting this fee for as low as 150,000 naira, and is negotiable for virtual. If it's physical training, we charge as low as 500k, separate from TFAIR, and it's also what? Negotiable. So please do not run away. Don't let this price to chase you. Just let me know your budget and I will put you through on everything about podcasting. And guess what? Even though I talked about investing in quality mic and headphone, I needed to understand that when I started this podcast, I started it with just a phone and I was voicing it and recording it. I was not using system, even though I had a system then, but the system was not as sleek as this one. But I was using my phone. So even if you don't have mic, you don't have system, there is no excuse. I will put you through on how I started my journey of headphone. You see this thing called growth. You have to start from somewhere. Don't panic. Don't feel until you have to have everything before you start podcasting. No, you can start small and then grow, just like what you're seeing now. Okay, it wasn't rosy from the beginning. When I started 5 years ago, right, this was how I was doing it, like the way I'm showing you. I'll just record, and once I'm done, I upload. So everything that will revolve around the training is how to create the content, how to write the content, the podcast content script, how to distribute it, how to share it, how to get advert gigs and all, how to, all of these things I'll put you through. But if you don't want to go through all this blah, blah, blah stuff, you just want to learn the podcast only and how to share it, okay? You just let me know your budget and I will work with you guys, just like what I said. So moving on, let's do an advert by our sponsored brand called Adventure Style. So it says, join us for an unforgettable adventure. Email them at aventuresny@gmail.com. Make sure you visit their website, https://taplink.cc/aventuresny, and then make payment to any of their tile services, https://sefani.com/s/adventurestyle, and then their phone lines, you can call or WhatsApp them +1 631 805 9463. Kindly note that they offer their services during the weekend. So they do different types of tile services like Central Park tile, airport pickup, custom tile, Lower Manhattan. So don't hesitate. Just book them right away. They are the best people to look forward to when it comes to New York tourism. So thank you guys for staying tuned, and don't forget to buy our book, A Simple Life. It's going to be on the link in the bio. Please buy the book. Learn how to live a simple life. If you're a fan of my work, you like what I'm doing right now, don't hesitate to support us with any amount. All you just have to do is just click on that link and just support with any token. If it's to send it direct to my account, wire transfer, my number is right there. I'm going to call it is 0814-748-0036. And don't hesitate to just support with any token. No amount is too small. I'm an entrepreneur. I know that it's not easy to make money, so I would appreciate the money. Thank you in advance. And moving on, I'm moving on for adverts, collaboration, digital marketing, media, tech, educational services. Don't hesitate to also reach out to me. My website is https://tapping.cc/digitalbigpay, and the same phone line, which is 0814-748-0036. Refer our podcast, share our podcast, talk about podcast, hashtag it, hashtag digital podcast, and then comment on this series. Let me know what you think, whether on the radio platform, on YouTube, or whatever podcast platform you'll be listening to me. And I'll see you guys on another series here by the grace of God next month in August. And don't forget to keep following and staying tuned for more interesting podcast update. And once again, my name is Digital Bigpay, and this is our podcast, Digital Bigpay Podcast.